might find you can get what you need. And that's really the bottom line on the success in dealing for us in an aging demographic. People find a way to buy what they need. And we have a lot of products they want, and they sell okay, but it's the products that they need that are so successful for us. And let me give you 3 examples from our company. First, as people age, starting kind of in the 40s and into the 50s, their eyes start going bad. A lot of reading glasses. And we have a line of products that replicate sunlight. If you ever try to read outside and kind of have the sun coming over your shoulder, it's just really easy to read it. Well, that's what these lights do, and we have a whole line of them. And one of our nicest lights is on the left. It's called the MarketSTREET lamp, and it replicates, it has about 150 watt power. It's decorative, has a nice brass shade, and it sells for $129, $119, and we've sold tens of thousands of those. But what people really need is just the basic light. And so we have an ugly, sorry to product development people here, but we have an ugly basic light that gives essentially the same benefits. It's only 100 watts. It costs $59, and we've sold over 1 million of those. So the discrepancy is huge. And again, I think most of the people we talk to, they'd like the big light, but they go for the lower price light because it really meets their needs. The second example that we have is PERS units, the Personal Emergency Response units. And we've tried a lot of these, and we've tried them with the cell phone technology and GPS technology and fall technology, and we sell a few of those. But when you meet the basic need that people have, I'm afraid I'm going to fall and lie on the floor and not be able to help, just the basic $29.95 per month unit, we sell millions of dollars of those every month. And it's just the basics is what they're looking for. They don't want all these other, some people do, but the vast majority want the basic needs, and they find ways to afford it even though they're on tight budgets. The third example is with the hearing side of it. We launched a product a few years ago called TV Ears, which helps, especially the men tend to be the ones who go deaf faster, and they get in the den and they turn up the volume and kind of blow out the wife out of the room, and this allows you to listen to TV at the volume that you need to listen to it. And again, it was hundreds of thousands of those. Very successful product under $100. We tried combining that into a TV, and when we did some focus groups, and I think it was written up in the Wall Street Journal, everybody thought that the boomers and seniors would want this product. But our sales were under 10, under 1. We sold 0 TVs with built-in hearing aid technology. Because they kind of wanted that, but they didn't need it. What they really needed was the basic unit. And this is all wrapped up, I think, in the psyche of the people who grew up back in the Depression and the frugality and the value piece. But the message I want to give you is that if you have a product and they really need it and you can explain it to them, they will buy it. You got to be a lot more careful when you move over to the want side and adding on the bells and the whistles, because those always add cost, and that makes it a little more difficult when you're dealing with this audience. So,
I just guess one quick follow-up on this one, Mark. Do you think having the want product, I mean, aside from you make some sales of those, but is it an anchoring device? Do you think it leads to more purchases of the need because they say, oh, it's only $59 and that, there's one I could get at $129?
Absolutely. That is part of the thinking when we do it, yes,
yeah.
Absolutely. I don't think it helped us on the TV ear side, but
right.
On the lamp, certainly, that's a piece of it. Yeah.
And changing that way back. Okay, great. And our final panelist today is Ken Barron, who is new to this boomer space, but has a long career as a print